Those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. These words from philosopher George Santayana perfectly encapsulate a major theme in Horizon Zero Dawn. Do not forget. It may be easy to describe Guerrilla Games' 2017 surprise hit as simply a novel post-apocalyptic third-person action game, but it would be a disservice not only to its technical prowess, but also to its narrative depth. Horizon Zero Dawn is an impressive example of world building and a masterful exploration of knowledge and discovery. It has a foundation made from a world that feels as real as our own, yet one that never really existed. Its depths are filled with backstory and information that cover the vast expanse of human experience that we only scratch the surface of. Horizon Zero Dawn demands the player learn as much as possible about its world. It demands your curiosity. It rewards it with fascinating discoveries that both shock and excite. This balance is achieved through deliberate pacing and careful revelations about the past. Its story is unveiled as if being unearthed by an archaeologist, slowly and carefully discovering a new detail every few hours. Horizon Zero Dawn is many things, but maybe most of all, it is a delicate balance of old and new, beauty and danger, knowledge and mystery. And through this equilibrium, we understand the value of history. Understanding Horizon Zero Dawn must begin with understanding Aloy. She is an outcast, though we don't know why. We know that the tribe in which she could possibly belong, the Nora, allow her to be raised nearby. They also allow her to attempt to gain acceptance within the tribe through the Proving, a traditional test of ability. We don't know it yet, but the Nora tribe, like many other groups throughout this world, are deeply rooted in a vast collective history. As Aloy technically gains acceptance, she must also defend this world from new dangers. And while traversing the landscape, you are no stranger to treachery. There are bandits and enemy camps, but the most obvious danger, of course, is the wildlife. One of the most impressive aspects of this game is the creative creature design. They may be easily described as just robot dinosaurs, but looking closer, every machine is designed almost from an evolutionary perspective, from their habitat to their natural enemies. These creatures are at home here, a home we don't share. Guerrilla Games has described Horizon Zero Dawn as a post-apocalypse, meaning we aren't just seeing the world after it fell apart, but rather hundreds of years later. And naturally, we have one question. What happened? Many games have wanted us to ask this question, but Horizon Zero Dawn is one of a rare few where we actually care. We care because this isn't our world, and it's almost more frightening because of it. This world is dangerous, and yet incredibly beautiful. In some games, the world seems almost arbitrary, as if the actions could happen anywhere and the story just so happens to occur here. In Horizon Zero Dawn, the world is the story. And this is aided by the fact that this may be one of the most deliberate open worlds ever. Everything is exactly where it should be, and it all points us in the same direction. That ultimate question: what happened? Asking questions is a consistent human trait. Learning why will always be vital. However, Aloy has no reason to question her world. It is only when new threats emerge does the past even become relevant. Because not only can't those who don't know the past benefit from its knowledge, for those who do, amongst a world in the dark, abuse it. Learning and discovery is critically important in this world, but information is only as useful as those who know it. Aloy only learns pieces of history, her history, where she came from, who she is. The past is only known to an extent by the Nora, and in the absence of more information, gaps are filled with belief. And we, the player, must accept those gaps. Horizon is very careful about what it tells us and when. Too much too soon, and you're not invested. Too little too late, and you don't care. Having Aloy slowly discover the answer to that ultimate question, sometimes having you physically take the time to climb towards information, only adds suspense, but also perspective. When history is ignored, it becomes harder to find again. Ignore it long enough, and it will be lost. Horizon Zero Dawn is a game worth defending on multiple accounts. Its combat, visuals, technical ingenuity, characters, and so much more all deserve their own hours-long videos. But the way it values history, the way it ensures its own history is so carefully found, and the way history plays into the story is something few other games would ever do. Horizon Zero Dawn is a game born from history. History to never be disregarded again. I mentioned before that the world in Horizon Zero Dawn is in many ways more frightening than one in a more traditional post-apocalyptic game. I believe this is because the world of Horizon Zero Dawn is not just a world lost. It is a world forgotten.